Good morning, everyone. I hope you are doing well. Today we are in the hover sausage, the Yak 38. I was going to say M, but no, it's just the tech tree version. Sorry to blue ball you like that. Yeah, we're in the Yak 38 today. This thing is a specimen. It's a VTOL plane. You're not super maneuverable. You're not maneuverable in general, really. You get VTOL, obviously, and you get 4 R60s, which are going to be the start of the show. Because if you do manage to get on somebody's 6 and fire them from within about 2 kilometers or so, they're not going to be dodging them because, you know, 30G missile at like 9.3. The main thing that separates this from... Oh my god, there's so many of them. The main thing that separates this from something like the, Yit? That doesn't hit, does it? Famous last words. The thing that separates this from... This... Bleh. Oh my god, fucking talk, man. Holy shit. The main thing that separates this plane from something like the Yit is that the Yit can move and, like, you know, fly around and dodge things. It also gets flares. This thing does not have flares, and it doesn't really want to move. Your missiles have slightly higher G tolerances, which, you know, won't really matter considering the enemy planes aren't really going to be dodging them anyways. And for that, you essentially lose the maneuverability of the flight model. You lose flares, you lose range on the missiles, well, on 2 of them anyways. And you should lose a lot of engine power, but you also get VTOL. Is it a worthy trade-off? No. No, not at all. This thing is just another victim of compression, Matchmaker. Oh my god, we don't even have another down tier, man. This is going to be so shit. But yeah, this is another plane which looks great on paper, but in practice, it's just not great, really. Sure, you can make it work, and you can probably make it work consistently, just like with any plane with enough experience and time. But from someone who does not have said experience and time with the plane, yeah, good luck, basically. I'm really mad I fumbled that last game. I thought the 9E wouldn't have nearly close to the reach that it had there, but oh well. That is unfortunate. I might have been going a lot slower than I thought as well, because that is entirely possible in this brick. Okay, this is cool. I can't see anything. They did not, in fact, fix the low-hanging clouds, so that's kind of cool. Oh, there's a MiG-21 over there. Yeah, no, the cloud layer is just like... They don't generate around the runway anymore on most maps, but the maps, even like the ones they've quote-unquote fixed, like this one, they still generate like 2-3 kilometers in the air. Oh my god, hello. Speaking of the clouds, you see me, don't you? Yep. Hi. Oh yeah, look at this maneuverability. Look at us go. I need to, like, actually make sure you don't get a 9P on us. Yeah, he can... Oh, fuck this. Look at this sustained... Look at this turn, man. This turn rate is genuinely abhorrent. He actually thinks we've disengaged because it's taking us so long to even get on target to him. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're dead here. Will that hit? Okay, well, probably the most likely way I was gonna get a kill in this match. We're still alive as well, man. We just completely tanked the 9P. It's so fucking funny. I'm gonna try and make this, RE overshoot, which we sort of do, but we also die in the process. Okay, game 3. I am going to essentially just try to third-party someone, because that's, like, the best way you're gonna try and get kills on this thing. This T2 is looking promising. Why is talking so difficult? Who invented it? I need to speak with John Talking and ask him to make it easier for me. Nope, I'm not getting that. Actually, I should have gone for the original T2. That's fine. There's so many T2s. Look at them all. We're getting, like, a lot of up tiers just because of the absolute spam of these fellas. Man. No. Do I even need to say anything at this point? I think you guys know my thoughts on the Yit. Oh my gosh, Hatsune Miku! It's the Fortnite woman! It's the lady from Fortnite, guys! The Fortnite character! No way! Hatsune! Wow! Oh my fucking god. Can I get a game without the clouds, please? I cannot... Like, the entire point of playing a first plane is you have to look around and see if there's something which has missiles behind you. If an Yit comes out of the cloud 2 kilometers behind me, I'm not going to know that he's there. He's not going to be spotted, man. Can you... Please help me out a little bit. I need it. I really fucking need it. We get another full up tier, of course, because, you know, why wouldn't we? Fucking T2 spam. Let's sell more premiums. More premiums. More money. More money. I'm making a video on this thing so people can stop asking me to take it out, and I will never have to bring out this shit brick ever again in-game. I'm sure if the matchmaker's good for it, it probably, like, is pretty solid, but the matchmaker's just not good for it. It gets It's probably one of the worst planes that you can have in a full up tier of these BRs. Like something like the Ariete just doesn't even care if it gets fully up tier. The Ariete, sure you have no flares, but you can still, you know, outroll and actually dodge missiles, and your flight performance is still much better than everything else. Like, what do you get in this thing? The MiG-21s at this, like, in a full up tier, you see the MiG-21s at 10.3, right? They have the same 4R60s as you, but they can break supersonic, they have flares, they pull a shit ton of AOA, they have good instantaneous turn. Like, I don't get it. It's peak compression, man. It fucking kills me to try and take these planes out. Also, you see what I mean? How the cloud layer is just like exactly 1 kilometer above the battlefield? Not only does this look super unnatural now, but it's just dog shit to play. And I'm going to try and stay above the cloud so I can actually, you know, see what kills me at least 5 kilometers before it does instead of like 3. I'm going to 180 him. This might be the only plane we can actually kill in the entire match. It's just another one of us. Is he actually going to try and do anything? I was going to say, because when we get around to actually killing him, but we just didn't even fucking pull in. And he just takes a full commit head on and dies. Oh wait, there's an XS. There's another XS. He's diving at us. Is he just going to compress into the ground? No, he actually pulls out of that. It's a boy! No, it's not, because he pulled out. Oh, fuck. Don't... Oh, piss off, man. We have another full up tier because, you know, why wouldn't we? This is just pure joy, isn't it? All I need to be, like, somewhat competitive is just to not get an up... Like, a 9-7 game or below, and we're fine. It's all full up tiers. Every game is just full 10-3. Alright, so we have a big pack over here. I'm going to, like, try and hold speed this game. Maybe that's the secret to doing well. I'm going to try and avoid bleeding speed as much as humanly possible. So I could dive for those guys, but I don't want to because then that would just kill me. So I'm going to try and stay alive above all else. Although in saying that, I can get kills here. Nope. I can shoot one at you, actually. Don't see that, please. Thank God. Okay. I'm going to try and stay fast now, although that's a concern. 30, 20, that's good. Gonna sling one at you. He can't even do anything about it, unfortunately for him. Yeah. Yeah, I knew that Harrier was gonna do that. Maybe we can kinetic dodge. Holy shit, barely. By a millimeter, we managed to evade that. Oh well. Time to... Oh, there's an F-104. Hey, bud. Yeah, so I think the strat is just to play, like, Giga passively and just not turn for anyone. I think you just sort of want to hope you're in the right place at the right time, because if anyone actually tries to engage you, there's largely not very much you can do about it. You might not see this. I'm gonna fire it there. You are, you're watching, fuck. We are gaining on him slowly. We have a teammate who's in a Harrier. We miss all of our shots because I'm garbage, lol. That aim looked fine as well. I don't want to give myself... No, it doesn't even matter because you're an SU-25. Okay, I'm just going to disengage then. I really don't want to stick that fight sustained. Sorry, Mr. Harrier. I did kind of leave you to die, but like, I can't do anything else. Okay, this guy's slow. It's a strike Vigan. I'm going to launch from... Oh no, he's paying attention. Okay, so new plan. We get close enough to just point blank him with it. Alright, we hit a GS8 shot. It crit him. Yeah, that's killed him. The A-10's gonna steal, though. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna head back. We somehow need to try and clutch up a 5v3. I am not... Oh god, it's an A-10 and 2 Yak-38. Oh lord. This is going to go terribly. There's a Q5 over here, but I don't think we're gonna be catching him. He is... supersonic! Guess who is not supersonic? Me when the gameplay is engaging. Although, hold on, if he does something dumb. I'm gonna try this. He has flares, right? I thought he did. That is a 9G. In this plane, you're just sort of like a passenger in the match, having to get as many kills as you can. So, you know, I'll take anything that I can get, really. I'll play one more. If we get a full up tier, I'm just gonna leave and call it there. If we get a down tier, I'll play it out. Alright, we have actually got a down tier, so I'm gonna play it out and we're gonna find out. See what happens. I think that team should be, like, in this vicinity somewhere, but I can't really see most of them because, you know, there is a lot of white stuff in my face, and, you know, for once, it's not because I am with a femboy. There is an F-104 over here. He is not paying a ton of attention to us. I don't blame him, to be honest. He might outrun this. I'm going to fire it from sub 2 kilometers. We're going to see how far it gets. He is not, in fact, going to be outrunning that. Unfortunate. There's a F9F over there. I'm going to try and slowly maneuver towards him as to not bleed off a ton of speed, because if we do bleed off our speed, then we have no more maneuverability. The G91 pulls into us. Yes. Yes, good idea. Good idea. Pull into the guy with rear aspect missiles. Good, great, good strategy, buddy. Anyways, he dies, or probably is going to die, because I literally can't fucking help him. I tried, but Skyhawk is now pulling into us. All we have to do is just go the other way. He might have a 9B. I'm just going to try and maneuver a little bit in case he does try to get one off. We are incredibly slow. I mean, I feel like that's a bit of a given in this thing, but, like, if he did shoot a 9B there, we would have been fucked because of that. So, Skyhawk is breaking off now. We're going to slowly close in on this F9F. He probably doesn't know that we have missiles. I do feel a little bit bad for him. But at the same time, I mean, I've been getting fucking slammed in the up tier, so I don't really care that much. 240, 230, 220. This should be more than good enough. I'm just going to fire it from there. That should connect into him. Poor guy is completely blissfully unaware that anything is even wrong. There's another Saber over here. I'm going to slowly close in on him. And we are going to creep up and do the exact same thing to this poor fella. He decides to go defensive. I'm just going to fire it anyways. It locks onto nothing. Alright then. No, I decided to go for our teammate instead. Okay, good to know. I'm just going to keep my speed here. I don't really want to engage with that Saber. Obviously, I'm going to get destroyed if I try to take that dogfight, so I will just continue on with my journey. Don't go for me, please, Mystere. The Mystere takes shots at the MiG-15. I'm just going to pitch straight down into him, and we are just going to, once again, bonk. This one's actually targeting him. I thought he J'd out there, but no, he was just completely unspotted. I'm just going to sling a couple rounds. We miss, obviously. We shoot a couple more rounds, he rolls, and then we don't quite get to roll and correct in time. I'm going to return to base because I have no missiles left, and I am running lower on cannon rounds, and I can't do shit about that hunter on my tail. And there's also an F-104 coming to re-engage, which is actually quite scary for us. I wasn't living through that anyways, so it's not like it really matters. Either way, that's the Yak-38. If you get a down tier and you essentially just stay fast, you can R60 some people. It's a really stupid plane. It's not balanced whatsoever. It probably shouldn't have even really been added to the game, or if it should have been, they should have, you know, done something about it, but oh well, is what it is. It is at the funky BR because it can't really be put anywhere else, because it's too fast. You can't move it down because then you're literally getting to club 80 planes with 30G missiles, which is just borderline insane. You can't, obviously it's not moving up. At this BR attack, it's just sort of bad. You need to sort of hope you get into down tiers and then maintain all of your speed. Even if you gave it flares in theory, the flight model is still going to be completely dog shit, so you're not going to be, you know... All they have to do is, instead of killing you from 2 kilometers away with an IR missile, they have to get within 1 kilometer or half a kilometer of you and then gun kill you. So it's, you know, it's not great. If you can play it right, you can get a couple of kills with it, but I don't have the patience for it today. So either way, I hope you have a great day, and I will be seeing you tomorrow, as always. So yeah, bye-bye.